And I'm live. Good morning to you all. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. So I'm just quickly going to say, make sure that I'm live on all my pages. Just double checking. Okay. Actually, just got the notification that I'm live. Okay. Please put in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching me live, and if you're also going to catch the replay, please let me know where you're watching from. How are you? How are you doing? How is the Tuesday at your end? It's nice, quiet, not wet, windy. It was very windy this morning. I've actually been out this morning. I took my car for MOT. I went to moat my car, moated. So passed. Cannot do without passing. So I went to put my car and it passed, thankfully. So how is everything with you? Happy Tuesday. You can see from my topic how automation makes it possible to build a digital business while you're still busy. Because today is all about people who are busy. I want to give time to people who are busy. I want to educate you. This morning, I want to tell you that even though you're busy, there are ways to go about starting a digital business, right? There are ways to go about. I know if it is physical, it might still be a little bit. If it's physical business or traditional business or conventional business, whichever way you want to put it, it might still a little bit feel like you're still juggling things. But with online business, I think it's one of the best things that has happened to us in this age, right? Online, like internet, is one of the best things that happen in this age. And if you are alive, if you are living in this age, let me just put it out. If you're living in this age, you should be thankful. You should be grateful to God or to whoever you believe in, to the universe, for giving us this grace. Because I tell you, even though there are a lot of about internet, about online, about AI, about digital, marketing, about online, about what do you call it, automation and things like that. I found myself lucky to be living in this age, in this time and age, because so many things that while I was growing up, because for me internet only I only met with internet maybe not even maybe 2010, Abby, 2004 I got my first mobile. What was the internet in mine? It was just like a year after I gave birth to my first child, and there was phone then in Nigeria, and all of us rushed because I got the best of the best, but there was no internet, and that was over 20 years ago. But I'm just saying that I'm thankful that I could still meet with internet at my during my lifetime. So if you are still living, if you are alive, be thankful that there is internet, regardless of the whatever is the negative of it. The positive for me outweighs the negative. And if you know how to play your card, if you know how to, play your game, if you know how to use internet, it's safe for me. I find it safe now. Maybe previously, when I had no knowledge of how it works, when I had no experience, when I didn't know, how to use the internet to my advantage, maybe it was not, well, maybe it was, dangerous. But now, I know my way around the internet. I know my way around, If I see a scam, I know. Even if I don't know, I carry it, go and give it to my Oracle, ChatGPT. Help me check this thing. Is this site, is it real site? Abi it is. It will tell me if it's a fake one. Recently, somebody say he's Meta, that I can get verified for free. I'm already verified. I'm already Meta verified. If you go to my personal profile, you see the blue tick. Hmm? The blue tick means that Meta have seen my ID. Facebook have seen my ID and they can attest that I'm a real person with identity. I have an identity in the UK, right? So that's why I have that blue tick. Then in my mind, I said, what is all this? But you know what? The same internet that brought that to me was the same internet I used to solve it. So I want to congratulate you if you are living in this time and age. Take advantage. Make use of the internet to your advantage. You're already shopping on Amazon, you're shopping on eBay, Vinted, in those days, when you have clothes that is tight for you, is either you know, you take it to Jankara or back in my country, right? You have to travel to go and sell them that, okay, or Kolofish Paro. In those days, trade by barter. Is that Paro? Paro Sha? Ẹ lè fi gba baf. Ẹ lè fi gba kúlà. Aṣọ tẹ́ ẹ lò mọ́, right? But now, if you see that your cloth is tight for you, but you to gain weight, I mean you have lost weight, you can sell it. Thank you. Good morning, my dad. Thank you. You can now sell online clothes that you are not wearing again. Instead of you to go and throw it away or throw it into Jankara, or take it to Jankara to do pashiparo, you can sell it and get money. It's another way of getting cash flow. It's another way of, raising money for whatever you need money for. We are blessed if you are still alive in this time and age. Take advantage of it. So how can you still do online business even though you are busy? There's something called automation. And that is why people like me could start a digital business at the time I started. If you know me, if you've been following me for a while, you've seen my videos, I always share my story. This woman here used to be, on a beautiful Tuesday morning, I'll be sitting here in the comfort of my home. Nibo, she's already gone looking for one kidney. This woman is a hustler. I used to go, I sometimes drive 1.5 hours to go and do shifts. Previously, not now, not anymore. Me, Master told me the other day, he said you are now lazy to drive. I'm very lazy to drive now. Maximum I can drive now is 30 minutes. I've tell your mama want me. Except if somebody will drive me. But you know what? That at that time, well over 2 years ago, I'll see a shift. A man cross the border, go and do shifts. Language in Dublin. I live in Belfast, by the way, so I'm about 2 hours to Dublin city. We will be looking at the language I cannot read. That is to tell you that I'm already crossing border to go and do a shift. There was a night I was driving. So it was very hilly. So I was driving and I could not see the front. It was foggy. We were driving it. That's to tell you how busy I used to be 2 years plus ago. I used to be very busy. But I could still start an online business. How possible? Because of automation, because there is something called automation. It's only the initial setup. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to put in time. You're going to put in time. But, it's going to be at your own pace, at your own time, at your own convenience. I'll put it that way. Thank you. Thank you for all of you that are watching me. Please put in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching me from, please. That will be greatly appreciated so that I can connect with you. And I also want to know how global I am because I know I have people from Romania. There's so many languages on my, on my post sometimes, like with comments. Sometimes I use Google Translate to hear, and I see that a lot of them are just showing me love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please let me know where you're watching from, right? Thank you. I would really appreciate that. So it's automation. I'm not saying you're not going to put in time. The initial setup, of course, just like anything. You do induction, orientation, clinical, do your training, automate it. With videos with ad, with system in place. That is what has helped me to be able to start this online business. At the time I started, I used to be very busy with work, busy with shift, busy with family, busy with my personal life, but I knew that I wanted a change. Because I brought this topic because I have spoken with a lot of people, and people said, "Oh, I'm very busy. Oh, I'm very busy. So how much time do I need to put in? Because I'm already busy. I don't want to put in too much time." So I just want to tell you today that it's at your own pace. Because when they say something is yours, is your own, you're not working for someone. You can run it at your own time, whatever time you feel. Like yesterday, I wasn't feeling like it. So I nearly spent the whole day in bed yesterday. Today, I'm feeling like it. I have everything here that I'm going to use. I have my laptop there. I'm using a desktop for this life anyway. I have my, laptop there. I have everything I need. I need to get to work. I'm going to do my TikTok training and do TikTok advertising. So I have everything ready at my own pace. Yesterday, if someone dragged me to come and do something TikTok training, I even told my husband, I said, I'm supposed to do training, but it's not today. But today was not yet. That's yesterday. I told you, it's not yet today. That was yesterday. But today, I woke up on the right side of bed, and I said, you know what? Today I'm there. I've actually responded to a lot of inquiries this morning. That's to tell you how even though it's only 10 o'clock, how productive I have been today, because it's my own business at my own time, when my spirit, my energy feels like it. But if it's a paid employment, if it's a job, don't alarm 10 o'clock. If it's a paid employment, if it's a paid job, if I have to drag, I will drag yesterday. Because kò ń ṣe èmi ni mo ní, I cannot do it at my own pace, and it's not online. So that's why online business make life easy for a lot of us who have been already busy before we started. So automation means that even though you are not there, even though you are not there, your business is running. Before I woke up this morning, 4 people have gone onto my website, put their name and email address, signed up, watch info session, send me a message. My automation already sent them all they needed to know. Everything about our business. They've received email from me. I'm not directly sending emails. I do, of course, I do my personal emails, but we have, the emailing, we have the emailing system that is programmed that people who sign up with me get information about the business every day for at least 45 days. Let's say at least a month is 45 days. That's not me sending. I've actually, people have actually reached out to me and said, that message every day, that follow up email, I don't think I have time. How many people will like following up? Do you think that is how it works? No, it's automation. It's automation. And that is why, if you have to do all this by yourself, you have to start, training about going online. You have to look for, product partnership. Because, of course, if you are saying you are doing a business, you must be providing service for someone if you're not selling, or you are directly selling. So what are you going to sell? Who are you providing service for? I always say. So you need that partnership. You need to, ours is kind of digital franchise where you can use, all the tools, system, everything in place that is already packaged for you. Only all you need to do is just check it out and see if it's a business for you. If it's not a business for you, you dash out to go back and continue your life. And that is what I saw. And me, when I checked out this business over 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago to be precise, I saw that there's automation because I actually rang my mentor and said, email it, then you want to send it lójoojúmọ́. Báwo ni mo? Wọ́n sọ Adéọlá Tolúṣe, Adéọlá kí ló dé? But how do you have time? Then she told me that no, that is automation doing the work. It's already programmed that if anybody signs up with me on my website, they receive daily marketing emails from me without me directly selling it. That is the power of the age and the time we are living in now. Automation. In those days, if I want to write, a letter, or I have an idea of, let me tell you today, if I want to write a book, I'll write a book thanks to internet, thanks to tools, thanks to AI tools and resources that can help me. I have an idea in my head. Mo fẹ́ gbé kalẹ̀. In those days, it takes forever. It takes forever. Ẹ̀tún lọ máa wá media house. I mean, the publishing, I've been printing, publish. My brother used to do it. The publishing, tọ́mọ bá yín publish, tọ́mọ bá yín type, in those days. Listen, you need to appreciate the age and time you're living in and make use of it. And make use of it when you can. Because I tell you, our brain cannot be, like that forever. It will get to a stage where, the assimilation will not be when you are young. Imagine assimilation of a 40-year-old. You can't compare it with assimilation of a 70-year-old. The speed of a 40-year-old, you can't compare it with the speed of a 70-year-old. Even though you still be able to do some things when you are 70, you can still start an online business. But if you start now, you have an advantage because you're still sharp. Let me put it that way. You are still, you're still vibrant. Your brain is still there together. So build now, so that even at that age when you feel like you're not grasping it, as you already have a foundation, it's already laid, everything is already set, everything is set. And if at that stage you want to pass it to your children, then you can pass it to them. And honestly, when I saw that when I rang my mentor and I said, email send email. Send emails. She now said, no, that is the system doing the emailing. That's automation for you. So if you are thinking, I am busy, how is it possible that I can start a business when I'm busy? So I want to tell you that there's something that's called automation. There are tools and resources that have made life easy for people like us. In those days, if you want to do advertising, if you want to market something, it's either from place to place, now, single video, put it out there at your own convenience. In fact, sometimes you can batch create. I do batch create videos. Like if I'm in the mood to create video today, I can create so many videos. Change top or change just the jacket and create different videos talking about different things. And that can already take me for 1 month. I may not create another video for the next 1 month. And you will not know. And that single video can take you anywhere. Just put out that simple video. It will take you anywhere. That's your marketing. You don't have to go ojule to go and say, go, come and buy what I'm selling. On internet, online. I love it so much that every day I wake up, I thank God for internet. I thank God for AI. Yes, I thank God for tools and resources. I thank God for automation, because without automation, sometimes, right, it's really hard. And that's why, in those days, our parents tried so hard. My parents were in business and They tried their best. If there was internet, hey, mo jẹ́rìí mọ́mì mi, Ọlọ́run bá mi fọ̀run kẹ́ wọn. If there was internet in those days, my mother would do and undo, because that woman was enterprising. Tọ́mọléyàn wà enterprising. Apolówó ọjà, kò sí business tá a ṣe. But finding myself living in the age where there is internet. Every day I wake up, thank you God for internet. Thank you God for automation. Thank you God for AI. Thank you for ChatGPT. All those, I see it too. Thank you for agent. Thank you for all sort of tools that we're using that is making life to be easy. I told you now, if you want to sell in those days, if you have clothes that you don't feel like you're wearing again, don't say fun, or they are already tight. Let me speak English. You have clothes that is already tight. You have, clothes that you feel like you don't like it anymore. You want to change your wardrobe. But like you go and exchange it to something. In those days, is maybe you give it to them, they will not give you money. They either maybe give you something like this cup, be bath or cooler. But now you can use it to bring cash flow to you. There's something called vintage retailing. Something that my daughter used to pack. Oh yeah, all of you, where are the clothes that you want to dispose, that you want to change your wardrobe? And you send it for free. They pay you. When the person receives it, they unlock your money. You withdraw your money out. Oh, you are living in this time and age. Take advantage. 100%. Take advantage. Please take advantage. Don't sleep on this opportunity. It's a golden opportunity. And I can tell you for free, it's only just starting. I know a lot of people will say, oh, internet, a lot of people already in the internet. Who tell you that? Or who told you that? I wanted to be funny earlier. Who told you that? Please don't make that mistake. We are not, in fact, we've not even scratched the tiny surface of the internet. We are just starting. So grab it now while it's still fresh. When Yoruba used to say, if they are carrying it, if you don't carry it with them, they will put it at the back of your door. You better carry it with them. Like I carried it well over 2 years ago. And I'm so, so grateful to God every day. And I could do this because of automation, because of the resources that are available for me, because, there is a system in place. And another thing I want to say is that I know that, starting an online business on your own, starting an online business by yourself could be really daunting, because you'll be having, if you're already business minded, if you're business oriented, if you know about business, you know that, when you want to start a business, there's a setup. There are things that you have to put in place. You have to know about social media. Especially if you're going online, you want to have training, you need to buy courses to help you, the tools, the Canva, CapCut, and the editing, things, tools, AI tools, how to use what and what and what. You want to buy courses on doing that, right? You also want to get someone to build your funnel for you, which is your website. And you also want to look for, partnership, because onigikon dagushi, only you cannot say you are the this, you are that. So you have to partner with someone. So doing all that alone, time consuming, very stressful, money, like huge money will be involved. But if you see a system that has everything in place, please grab it. That is what I saw 2 years plus ago, 2.5 years ago. I saw that I didn't need to do anything on my own. I did not need to start figuring things out. I did not need to now do trial. Because business, I tell you, you have to test. But this test also has already been done for us. And I have a community. Those were the things for me then. The system is in place. It's like a business in the box. I just go there, plug and pay, pay what I was asked to pay, and start my business. Autumn. And then there is community support. If I'm stuck somewhere or I need help, Yesterday I just dropped, was it yesterday or day before yesterday? I said, guys, there are a lot of people looking for accountability partner on our accountability partner group because we have a communication platform. It's as big as Facebook. I'm not saying it's as big as big. It's as big. It's very big. We have all sort of tribe in the communication platform. When you actually become a business owner, not only when you pay 149. When you pay 149, you be added to our Facebook community. When you become a business owner, you get access to our bigger platform. It's not on Facebook, right? It's a community on its own. And I saw a lot of people put, I want to tell my team, yeah, go and grab somebody. You will find your tribe. There's that support. People who don't know you, we share you on. People who don't know you, we work with you. Like, I didn't know my accountability partner from anywhere. But when I started, I found her and we worked together to the glory of God. We're still in the same, group as well. We're still together up to now. So you'll find somebody like you. You'll find your tribe. And plus, there is your mentor and there's your coach. That was it for me. That was it for me. So I saw that everything was already in place. I didn't need to start figuring things out. I didn't need to, start looking for somebody to build my website for me. Built, automated, with search engine optimized. And that is why sometimes when I'm at work, action taker. There was a night I was busy, very busy at work that night throughout. We were only two working instead of three, right? Because we were short. Busy throughout the night. Action taker from last night already got all their details, all their information, email sent to them. It was when I woke up the following morning, 4 p.m., that I now said, now left them a voice message. Thank you for signing up. Hope you see your, pre-coaching videos and everything. And then you responded, I'm on my video. Automation. 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 You are living at this time and age. Count yourself lucky. Grab it. In those days, Wamalo Media, all this information will go to Media House to go as a Radio Lagos, be Radio Ibadan, before you can air your view. But now, from the comfort of my home, I don't have to go to any media house. Please appreciate what we have. Automation is just the best thing that has happened to us in this time and age. AI is one of the greatest things, honestly. You have that idea, in those days, the days of Wole Soyinka and all of that. I just imagine how they were able to write those books, take them to printing press, put them together, and now people just sit in the comfort of their home. They have the idea. Yes, you need to have the idea. Put it down on something like to see. This is my idea. I want to write a book. It's as easy as that. You still put in work, right? I'm not saying you're not going to put in work, but it's not as much as in those days. Life is easier now with automation, with internet, with tools available for us to excel. So there's no excuse of you are busy. There's no excuse if you're busy. I was busy. If I was going to some shifts 2 years ago, if I was going, I would need to leave 6 p.m. shift that started 7:45. I'll need to leave 6 p.m. because it's about over an hour drive. So that when I get there, I'll still get time to, look at the environment in case I miss route. And, you have to leave home early just in case you miss route. So a 12-hour shift sometimes will take me 16 hours because of the traveling. But running an online business have shown me that life is better on the other side of our comfort zone. Social media was in my comfort zone. I was talking to a brother. So sometimes I look at the mirror and say, Bosse Mbolo, where's Bosse? Where's Bosse Fade? This one here, where's Felicia Akintola? This one here is transformed. It's, and thanks to internet, thanks to online. So if you're out there, you're very busy. You are very busy. Maybe you've heard my own story. 12 hours shift will be 16 hours for me because of the traveling time. So if I already took out 16 hours of my time in a day, I will still provide my motherly role. I still, need to attend to my husband. I still need to attend to house. I still need, then I'll still sleep in between. You know how many hours I used to sleep sometimes? Maybe 5 hours. Very tired woman. But now I'm just thankful to God that I found the system, I ran with it. I had my doubts when I started, but you know what? I told myself that nothing changes if nothing changes. Maybe if I don't even try this 5 years from now, it will still be only 5 hours sleep a day. I'll still have to do 16 hours because I have to drive and go near border of Belfast and Dublin to catch one shift of maybe £250. But now, from the comfort of my home, one single business contract, like even the lists of my lists of the list, even if you start on the lowest contracts, can already give me 250 times 8. And that's to the glory of God. I built my business by the way I put in time. So with our business model, whatever you put in is what you get out. You put in your maximum, you get the maximum out of it. And it's not like 80% of the work is already done for you. It's not like you are doing everything all over. The test has already been done. Eh? The trial has already been done. It's been successful. So you just can't duplicate what has been working for people. Follow Felicia's footsteps. Do what our coaches are doing. Follow instruction. They say go and do your training. They say there's meeting, attend meeting. You cannot attend live watch replay. Oh, that was what I was doing. Who get time to attend live? Except if I'm night shifting when I started. Now I attend everything. Live. Live. I set my alarm, I attend everything because now I have more time. I have more time. But if you don't have time, when I started, I was not attending live. I watch replay, except maybe if I'm on night shift and it's quiet at my airport, I'm listening to it before my patients will show up when I first started. And when I started, I was even doing what I was on day. I wasn't doing nights, I was doing day shifts. 4 long days, and you still take extra here and there. But with the right system, with automation, I was able to achieve this much. I was able to achieve this much. Sorry, I just saw a notification. Okay, now let's get to meet me. Enough of automation. But honestly, if you're living in this time and age, you're not leveraging social media, you're not leveraging the internet, you're not leveraging AI, you're not leveraging automation. Think twice. Think twice. I don't care what you do. You maybe don't come and do my business. Do something else. Do something else. But leverage internet. Leverage. I always say to my children, leverage internet, leverage social media. That's the age we're in now. But be careful. Be careful. Because I have training for everything already. Even here, like this it's safe for me because there's training that has helped me to be able to identify. If you go through our training properly, you will identify spam. You will identify. Like I know if somebody is if it's a scam and it's SCAM, because me if I come with video me, if I see somebody that is SCAM, I know the moment you chat me, because my WhatsApp is business, right? If you chat me, I will know. Because I know, because I've been through training. My training have told me what I need to look for. And I have tools, I have resources that can help me to also identify. That can help me to identify true sites, that can help me to identify true links, that can help me to identify true people. So I am as scared as you, but I'm no longer scared because I've had the training, I've gone through the training, I've seen, everything it takes to excel online, to stay safe online as well. And I know it. It came from the place of learning at my own pace, at my own time. So the time I'm learning, now I'm live. Don't that you're seeing. These are sign-ups. People have gone onto my website. They've gotten all the information they need. They are probably watching their videos now. Or maybe some of them just, hop on here to watch me live because I can see a lot of people watching me. So maybe some of them are just watching me live. And after that, then they will go and continue their video. But they already have all the details. That is automation. And they will get marketing emails from me for the next a month at least. Okay, Rich, 1 month to help them decide. And that's not, me every day sitting and sending it to everybody. Automation. Automation. Get yourself a business with system. So let's get to meet me. My name is Felicia, a mom, a wife, a registered nurse in the UK, originally from Nigeria. I'm a Yoruba girl. In those, well, not those days, they still call me Bosse. Is people outside that are calling me Felicia? Bosse will call me. Bosse Fadi ni mo ń jẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀, or Bosse Akitola now. So my name is Felicia. I'm mom, a wife, a registered nurse in the UK. I'm originally from Nigeria and I run this amazing digital business. Now I'll quickly share my business opportunity with you. I was talking about automation, about internet, about AI tools, resources available to us at this time and age. If you're thinking of starting a business in the online space and with all that I've said, you're motivated, you're inspired, or you feel like, oh, you also need to take advantage of, the times that we're living in. I help people to start a successful online business. Now, the kind of people that, I coach and mentor, I'm not a coach yet, but by the grace of God, very soon. So the kind of people I mentor are hardworking people, professionals, individuals who are ready to change, something about their life, or want time and financial freedom and want to leverage social media to achieve that. These are the people I'm looking for. And of course, there's capital involved in starting any business. So if you're looking to start my own type of business, there is capital involved. But I can tell you there's maximum support. Everything is done for you. 80% of the job is done. Not the job, the work. Yeah, the effort is already done. You need to bring in your 20%. 20% including mindset as well. You want to come here to achieve success. You want to come here to learn. You want to come here to grow. Regardless of who you are, regardless of your background, regardless of your level of education. Like a lot of you watching me now are probably more educated than myself, speak maybe better English than myself. But what differentiates me from you still standing on the fence or still not, fully deciding is my ability to grow. I wanted to grow. I wanted to explore. I wanted to change something about me. That's the difference between me and you. So if you're also out there, you want to change something about you, you want to grow, yes, because you will grow. 2 years plus ago, all my tech stuff, I don't use them for anything. Watch film, send email, apply for jobs, update my CVs. My CV rather. That's what I use them for. But now I use them for amazing things. Yeah, I learned it here. And I grew. I'm so thankful. And now I have, an amazing team that are growing with me as well. So if you want to join my team, just go onto my website. It's our webinar Tuesday tonight. Yes, if you sign up today, you have the opportunity of watching our live webinar. It's going to be 1 a.m. UK time, 1 a.m. No, that's 2 a.m. Nigerian time, but it's 1 a.m. UK time. So if you sign up, the moment you sign up on my website, you get a notification, you get to replay. If you cannot watch the live, there's always a replay, right? That can help you to decide. Maybe you are just fired up with what I've just shared with you, and you just feel like, no, I want to start now. Watch the replay. There's a replay. But if you're keen, you love life, you want to see people live just the way you're seeing me now, yeah, then there's the live program tonight. So sign up on my website with your name and email address. and that will already give you access to our full information. So that's who I am, helping people to start a business. And I love what I do, honestly. It's so fulfilling that I'm able to help parents, professionals like me, people, who are still in the same situation that I was, people who are still, traveling 2 hours to get a 12 hours shift and traveling 2 hours back. I see you and I want to help you if you're willing. So go onto my website, sign up with your name and email address, and reach out to me if you feel like it's a fit for you. And our business, like I said, requires capital. There's an initial fee of $149, gives you access to everything. If you feel like it's not a business for you, ask for a refund, you'll be refunded. No questions asked within 30 days if you've not booked your coaching call. Because booking your coaching call means that you're ready for business. You're going to take this further. You just want to go in. That's the coaching call that you coach will strategize with you. And then, we help you to get started. So reach out to me and I'll guide you through everything. Remember, I told you earlier that if you want to start an online business, you need training. You need to buy courses for yourself if you want to start an online business where there is no system. You need partnership. You need to look for people to partner with. You need system in place as well. You need somebody to hold your hands, right? Just to work with, because it's very tiring working alone. In fact, when we were in school, like some of you are watching me now. When we were in the university, we have study group now. Yeah, so it's just like that. If you are in business, you need somebody to work with. You need someone to share idea with. So what are you doing? Where are you? Let me see. How can we work together? You need support. And you also need your website where people go to get information. All of that, if you have to do it on your own, it will take ages to get set up. But with our business model, everything is already packaged. Come as you are. That's what I'm telling you. Just the way you are. Go and sign up. Come back to me just the way you are. If you're willing, I will give you everything you need to start a business. Here, I cannot tell you everything. I'm only giving you just the steps, the blueprints, what you can achieve when you plug into the right system. But when you come in, when you dive deep, you will see what the business is about, what the system can afford you. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for staying with me. It's been an amazing 43 minutes with you. Thank you for all of you that are watching me. Wow, I feel so blessed. Thank you, everyone. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow by the grace of God. I need to go and do some training and get some business inquiries attended to. Bye for now.